Um, but she has a new show now.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to WWE SmackDown Live. That's Michael. That's Sarah. You can catch Sarah Cooley at sarahcooley.youtube.com. That's Sean right there. I'm John, the host of the most. Mike, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Paul. And what do you know? John Batcher actually remembered to come back for once. Will wonders never cease? However, that's not what the point of us being here today is. The point of us being here is that we are 2 weeks away from the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania, and it's the 42nd edition. Excuse my voice, by the way. I don't know why it's like that, but we're at the 42nd edition of WrestleMania, and we won't go through the card because they'll go through it within the show. But before we go anywhere with this, I don't have any news, but I do have news. Tomorrow night, actually in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm not sure where it's taking place. It may be out of the country, and that's why it starts in the afternoon here. But at any rate, tomorrow night, 2 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central, on Netflix, for the first time in 3 years, Tyson Fury sets foot back into the ring one more time. A week after that, we head to WrestleMania in Vegas. And like I said, they will go through the show tonight. There are no celebrity guests this year other than internet superstar I Show Speed, who will be in a 6-man tag with Logan Paul and Austin Theory against the Usos and L.A. Knight. Yeah. Other than that, there's no celebrity guests, at least not so far. To my girls, I want to say my good night. To my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, I love you all. We will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Good night, my angels. Thank you for being such a wonderful part of my life. You are a blessing in mine. And just go to sleep knowing that. Good night, my angels. We'll see each other tomorrow. With that being said, we are 17 minutes in. Let's go to SmackDown. And thank you for being with us.
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight will be the in-ring debut of Royce Keys, formerly known as
AEW superstar. Who is it?
His name was Will Powerhouse, but he shortened it to Powerhouse Hobb.
Powerhouse Hobb. There you go.
So let's go.
Former AEW star Will
Powerhouse Hobb.
Former AEW superstar Powerhouse Hobbs debuts tonight as Royce Keys. Let's go to SmackDown.
Good show, of course.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I have to set the DVR up for collision in case we're not back in time.
We have come to San Jose.
San Jose, that's where we are.
That's where Bailey's from, by the way.
The fuel on the Cody Rhodes Randy Orton fire is reactor core level. Because in 8 days, we're right there.
8 days to April.
WrestleMania, the whole world will be watching what takes place. So much has shocked us with the championship drama that is unfolding. Cody Rhodes is going home for WrestleMania 42 empty freaking handed. Because Cody Rhodes, you are not a king.
Oh, by the way, both Saturday and Sunday, the first hour will be shown on ESPN, the original ESPN, and then you'll have to switch over to ESPN Plus for the rest of the show. But you can see the first hour on ESPN itself.
But I think that ESPN 2 is actually going to be doing the same thing as well.
Wait a minute.
What?
Look who's back.
Hearing those voices
In a minute.
inside my head, finally. But you don't want to hear what they have to say. And there's the undisputed champ, a week from the enraged fury he vented after the Pat McAfee Randy Orton attack. There's Pat McAfee. He's not here, but he is on the way. But listen, Cody, I have to tell you this. I know what's going through your mind, okay? And I know what you want. But listen, I'm under strict orders. You are not to put your hands on Pat McAfee under any circumstances. You know what I mean? You're under strict orders? Who are you taking orders from? It's coming from above me, buddy. You know what that means?
From Paul, you yuts.
Watch out, sorry, Cody. Where's Pat McAfee at? Where's Randy Orton? They're not here. They're on the way. And listen, Jelly, while I've got you, I have to tell you, I know what happened to you too, but I have to tell you as well. Please do not engage. There's so much at stake. WrestleMania, the title, everything that's been going on. Please stay out of this. It's always something to feel.
Listen, man, this don't got nothing to do with Pat McAfee. This don't got nothing to do with Jelly Roll. This don't got nothing to do with Nick. This has got to do with 20 years of friendship and betrayal. This has to do with WrestleMania. This has to do with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Don't let nobody distract you, because you're fighting for something bigger than you this time. This ain't just your story, Cody. Chew on that, Sharon.
Wow.
Well, if it isn't
Yeah.
real bloody Ripley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley. Boy, that face says it all. Rhea has spent recent weeks dealing with her shooting world title rival, Jade Cargill. She had put the fight which the king of the beach he's had a damaged Rhea. Then the past week got wrong. A line was crossed.
Yeah, so this is Ian Scott defeating B-Fab in tag action this past Monday on Raw. And post-match, Jade Cargill goes of the sky, punctuated by a jaded as Rhea Ripley had to look on helpless as Ian Sky was tortured by this trio.
Congratulations, Jade! You finally used your brain for something, and you managed to find my one and only weakness. So now it's not about physiques, it's not about titles, because you made this real personal. You've done it. You attacked my ego. So now, I'm gonna need you to come out here so I can whoop your ass! Come on!
Whoop that trick. Whoop. Oh, man.
Leo Sky, who was Rhea's only line of allied defense. a week ago, and you can still see the damage and the impact and effect on Io.
Yeah, it was a vicious beatdown on Monday by design to send a very loud message to Rhea Ripley. This is what's waiting for you at WrestleMania. I can hurt you in more ways than one. A very loud message sent by the WWE Women's Champ, Jade Cargill, clearly carrying those wounds and those scars from Monday night still. The genius of the sky, Rhea Ripley's best bud, Io Sky.
I'm gonna turn it on the fan. I'm getting a little hot.
Go right ahead.
I know you are angry, Rhea. So am I. Jade attacked me. I know you will get Jade at WrestleMania. But I want a face to her tonight.
I trust you. I do. I really do. But you're not 100% after Monday. Are you sure this is exactly what you want? I can deal with it. I can handle it.
I'm sure. I will talk to Nick Aldis if I have to. I want Jade tonight!
Io, let me save you the conversation. Because I had something else in mind, but I never let the idea pass me by.
Let me see it. Let's hear.
So you got it. Tonight, San Jose, you get Io Sky versus Jade Cargill in the main event on SmackDown.
How about that?
Nice.
Well, how about that indeed? That is a mega match. That is PLE main event worthy.
No, because
I gotta tell you, Joe Tess, I don't know how smart that
that's
is.
a that'll won't that change the main event? I mean, won't that change WrestleMania? Because then it'll be Io and Rhea if Io
But
wins.
that is coming your way in the main event tonight on SmackDown. Io versus Jade, as you said, PLE. Well, all right, let's show you what else is coming your way. Because you got the hometown San Jose star here. Bailey has arrived with Lyra Valkyria.
This Arsenal, the newest dream of a generation, to be champions again. This is no gimmick.
Arsenal tomorrow, only on USA.
Incredible stretch of action we're in the midst of. Tomorrow, AAA Intercontinental Champion Penta is going to defend against Io Del Vikingo. Of course, that's before Penta's appearance at WrestleMania 42 next Sunday. AAA live from Mexico City, Country tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. It's on YouTube and it's on Facebook. That's going to be great action for the IC. And the big news to start things off, it is official. Can you believe this level of a main event of the following contestants scheduled for one more. Introducing first, accompanied by Lyra Valkyria from San Jose, California, Bailey! How good does that feel? fail to get that introduction in your hometown. Bailey, wait, what a difference a year makes for Bailey, who missed out on WrestleMania with a late injury after an attack a year ago. Now it's full steam ahead to Vegas.
There's still time, Joe. But talking about time, let's roll ourselves back to this past Monday with his Bailey took on legend and with outside interference aplenty of
Here we go.
Great scene here in San Jose, Bailey's hometown, delivered by Papa John.
I love these
Twisted sandwiches today from your local Papa John's.
Yeah, I'll follow Sean.
And her opponent, accompanied by Charlotte Flair from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. You know, I've seen the two of them together right now. I think that for the past year, every rival has been trying to say that Alexa and Charlotte's friendship was somewhat fraudulent, very flimsy, and yet here they still are, bringing out the best of each other, and next weekend they're going to try to win that gold at Mania.
yeah, and what a fatal four-way it will be as the champs, the irresistible forces, defend against the Bella Twins, Flair and Bliss, and of course, San Jose's own Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. All coming up just a week from tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday.
This match delivered by Papa John's, trying your oven toasted sandwiches today from your local Papa John's. Next Saturday, Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. These will be two of the participants, the Fatal Four-Way, going up against the Irresistible Forces for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
And it's not often you hear an audience 100% against Alexa Bliss, one of the most popular superstars we have here in San Jose. This is Bailey.
No doubt about it. Such appreciation for everything she has put together in her dynamic career. A four-time world champion, two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, trying to make it three next week. Shut down.
And these two really are two of the best of the past 10 years here in WWE. Know each other incredibly well, have been competing against each other since their NXT days. Both multiple-time world champions and many other various types of gold since, looking to add to their resumes just a week from tomorrow at WrestleMania.
See that red hot pace that they created early on, and then just looking at each other with such respect, understanding what the other brings to the ring. Oh, and that right knee.
And that's part of the problem with being in your hometown. You sometimes get a little rush of blood to the head, get a little overexcited, overcommit yourself. And that's what happened to Bailey right there.
Completely understandable. Just pounding down on her head for a moment.
And what a vet move by Alexa Bliss, who had this crowd vocally against her, is now going to lean into that, taunt Lyra Valkyria somewhat, but absolute veteran presence to step out of the way of Bailey there and take command of this match. Until right there.
Oh, Bailey out onto the floor. In her hometown of San Jose, massive crowd for SmackDown.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G?
USA Network is all about the W. With must-watch games and all-access coverage you don't want to miss. WNBA Wednesdays on USA begin May 13th.
From SmackDown here at the SAP Center in San Jose, California. Bailey and Alexa Bliss putting on a show here, right in the center of the ring where the action's been red hot. When
Bailey has dominated this matchup, but to Bliss's credit, she's done what she's always done. Dusted herself down, picked herself off the canvas, and may have just won this thing.
Could be right here. And left shoulder getting up.
So a modified version of the natural selection there did some real damage to Bailey, and Bailey could be in big trouble here in her hometown of San Jose.
Bliss has taken control. Bailey trying to steady herself. Delivering those knees right to the midsection. But this time, Bailey gets out of the way.
Bailey had the wherewithal to move at exactly the right moment. Wow!
Right into the corner.
Sunset flip into that turnbuckle, and Bliss might be out cold.
Look at the leg. Look at the win at home.
And both women illustrating right now why they are at the top of the card, why they are so dangerous, why they're multiple-time world champs. Wait a second.
Oh, boy. We'll know the history between those two.
Bailey appreciated Flair sticking her head underneath that bottom rope, but that distraction has opened the window for Alexa Bliss to take control. That Bailey needed to stay focused on her opponent.
All she needed was one moment, and then the running shotgun drop kick brings Bailey down, and now she's right in that target zone wave.
Well, this is the way to finish the job for her, but Bailey simply too quick. Too much left in the tank.
Bliss back in position. You can see Bailey favoring that right leg. DDT! This could be it right here.
Sure what Bliss was going for that, whether it was a DDT or a suplex, but regardless, planted directly on the crown of the head was Bailey, who's also nursing apparently a knee injury. Take another look at this. I think Bliss was going for a suplex.
Was looking for a sister Abigail, but it's Bailey to belly instead. What a turnaround.
So it's taken out of Bailey. She's not able to immediately bounce up with a pin here that could have got the victory. Bailey still nursing the wounds of that spike right on top of the head.
She was the red knee earlier than the DDT, and now there they are, center of the ring, just blasting away on each other. Alexa.
What a scramble this match is turned into.
Check that, Bailey. Back and forth they go. The supreme veterans pin combination, and right on the rope. As the break is made.
Bailey aware of exactly how close she was to that rope. Why not grab it? Why not get out of this pin? Or why not get back on the offense?
Again slamming her into that corner. Alexa.
Major whiplash with the neck of Alexa Bliss there, and stumbling her way to apparently climb the rope. Kentucky for Charlotte Flair continues.
Oh, and a flying elbow drop of Bailey. And somehow, Bliss was able to find just enough room to hit that right shoulder.
Oh man, and this was a perfectly executed elbow off the top rope. That is victory 99% of the time. And what a late kick out. There's almost a photo finish there. Hold on. Lynn's in danger of boiling over at ringside here.
That's a lock in her. Right in Charlotte's face. Oh, and Charlotte just throws her jacket back and forth. These two old heated rivals go. Oh, quick one.
There is your mother, Alexa Bliss.
Just a moment between Charlotte and Bailey created the opening for Bliss.
And it is that quick that Jill says take your eye off the ball and you lose at this level, and that could well be the case next Saturday at WrestleMania in Las Vegas, when the tag gold will be on the line between those four teams. your wits about you at all times, ladies.
It is great to see what has happened with the women's tag team division. 2 of the 4 that you will see in Vegas. Now, let's take you back to the incredible events from last week here on SmackDown. The U.S. Championship rematch, Sami Zayn against Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, indeed. The beat down from his WrestleMania opponent, Trick Willie, ended and affected by Lil Yachty.
I've been already dead. I know it sucks, but you're gonna have to wait. Just patiently wait, because I was there, man. It's gonna take a long time to get the WrestleMania moment. When you get it, it's gonna be worth it. I promise. Just hang in there.
Hey, Miller. Hey, what y'all drinking? Come on, man, by moves. Grown full talk. And look, dog, all history aside, I thought you was gonna win that. Oh, you thought I was gonna win? Yeah. Man, I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. Because you part of the reason that I lost my title to begin with. And then Sami Zayn decides that he want to be an opportunist all of a sudden and take my opportunity and winning my title back and going to WrestleMania. Get out of my face with all that. I gotta rehab my knee, bro.
Well, hey, the good news is you get to watch Triple H become United States champion from the couch.
Oh, yeah, I'm from the couch. But that's where you should have stayed.
Come on now, be easy now.
No, because you know what, I hope you do win at WrestleMania. Because on the other side, I'm coming for you and taking my title back.
Brother, I can't.
Okay.
Hey, no, I got this, brother. I got this, brother.
Super ass shit, great shit, man. Yeah. What the hell are you looking at?
I'm sick of these guests running their mouths like they own the place.
I got it.
Here, yeah, you.
Look, brother. I don't have the time for this. You just gotta brush up my lemon pepper steppers and take off my meat coat. But you know, I'm going to WrestleMania.
No, actually tonight. I think you'll whoop on them tonight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're not staying out tomorrow.
Can I holler at you?
You know, that's a great idea. I'll talk to Aldous, me and you, tonight.
Perfect.
Fine, then. Brother, you got this.
Last week,
The spotlight.
This season, we're going all in on Sin City on Rock the Block. Pairing 4 high-rolling designers with 4 power players. Time to place your bets. Season premiere, Rock the Block, Monday night at 8 on HGTV.
Fans are so dedicated.
USA presents a special thank you to the fans. SVU Superfan Marathons.
We just love SVU.
SVU Superfan Marathons. All month long.
Only on USA.
Having another drink that I do my water.
Yeah, they're doing it, kid.
Here we go again with the damn promos. Just like Frank said, every single freaking time we always have like freaking promos.
What is Drew gonna find?
Jacob, those were cutting words from Drew McIntyre. He criticized your character. He was a father. He was a competitor. What is your immediate reaction to what he said?
You know what? Just to tap in real quick, Captain. We are live, and we are live and got wet in San Jose, the Bay area. You know what I mean? But to come and tap in with Drew, Drew's gonna find out. What is Drew gonna find out? Listen, Jacob, you ain't the only one that got family here in the Bay Area. But that ain't the problem. The real problem is every time Drew or anybody else brings up your past, it just makes our family look bad. And it's just a big embarrassment. Okay? Hey, man. Solo, we not doing this today. In the double back, we could run this back. Me, you.
Okay, hold on now. But isn't this the spot where you got your teeth knocked out of your mouth? Huh? Where was it? Was it over there? Does anybody know who did it? Does anybody know what happened? Well, listen, Jacob, it'd be a damn shame if it did happen. Ain't that right, Tom?
What's up there, Tom?
You know what it is. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. August. Tell him I'm going to take care of business. Let's go, boys.
Well, Kathy, was excellent instant reaction there after that piece we saw in the jail with Drew McIntyre. Jacob's life journey has been well documented and a source of motivation for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the kind of motivation that does not bode well for Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, and certainly doesn't bode well for Tama Tonga tonight if that match gets made official by Nick Aldis.
By the way, another superstar from this area who has overcome adversity is as likable a guy as there is. Take a closer look at Royce B.
God damn it with the Jesus.
Fucking Pamo. No, fucking Pamo. Babasha. Fucking Pamo.
There are a lot of young men and women that walk through these doors. There are a lot of
Damn it, stop.
Go boxes? Okay. Parmesan.
Now it's time for me to get some juice.
that they need because I care.
Oh, premieres on Monday.
Taxes is few. Personal loan debt, national debt relief.
Relief reduced my debt by over 27.
After your CNN departure, and then you signed with X. It must have been super exciting to get Elon on your podcast. It has just been a crazy 12 months for you. And you were hired at X. I sort of took it as almost like a counterbalance to Tucker and some of the more sort of right-leaning commentators on the platform. And now we've got Don Lemon too. We believe in free speech. So I just wanted to ask you if you believe that Elon really cares about free speech, or is it a bit of a charade?
Okay, I'll answer that question, but let me just tell you, I wasn't hired by X. I just want to get that clear. Like, Elon was not my boss. It was never an X show.
Right.
It was, they were a content partner, so we had a distribution agreement, and so that I would just give them a couple of videos that were exclusive to them for 24 hours, and then they would go everywhere else. So they didn't hire me, right? So I don't want people like, Elon Musk fired me. He didn't. I never worked for Elon Musk. They pursued me. I entered into an agreement with them to be a content partner,
right.
And a distribution partner. So okay, so do I think it is? Do I think that he actually believes in free speech? Is that your?
Yes, correct.
Right? No. Okay. I think that he believes in free speech for him. I believe that he would like to believe in free speech. He calls himself a free speech absolutist. If he believed in it, then he would have been able to take the questions very simple questions that I asked, take them in stride, answer them, and then move on, because that's why he wanted me on the platform. was to be a counterbalance to all of the conservative, extreme, right-wing people that pretty much have taken over the platform. It's not everyone who's on there, but there are a lot of folks on there who are like that. And also, you have Tucker Carlson who's on there, who is very conservative and very right. And so if he wanted the perspective of someone who was not that conservative and not that right, that was me. But apparently he doesn't, because someone who doesn't have his political leanings, someone who doesn't have his particular point of view or worldview, obviously is going to disagree with him on issues. That's to be expected. At the moment that someone does, in a sense, and necessarily question some disagreements, and then you say, you know what, I don't want you to be, I don't want to be in business with you. I want to tear up our contract or whatever. That says a lot about the hypocrisy of, this sort of free speech absolutism that he portrays, or he likes to portray himself as having.
But your interviews still remain, you're still putting your interviews on that platform or another platform and everywhere you can. But do you think on X specifically, he's trying to sort of stymie the numbers and do some algorithmic magic that pushes down the numbers you want to see?
What do you think, Joe?
I'm not smart enough to answer. I don't know if that's possible or if he's that much of a. What do you think?
Well, listen, of course that is possible. So I'm not saying that they're doing it, but I mean, if you just look at the, just all you have to do go on and look at the data. But I will say this, he can do whatever he wants to do. If he owns it, it's fine. In the interview, he admitted that they suppressed speech, that they didn't see hate speech or speech on the platform, right? If they disagree with it, he said, people look at, the posts that are put up there, but they don't look at how many people see them because we suppress them. So obviously they have the ability to do that. And so, do your own research, as they say.
Do you think, given the value you were going to bring to your platforms in being that counterbalance and talking to advertisers with you on before the contract was cancelled, do you think you made a mistake, like a business mistake, cancelling your contract?
Of course. Listen, of course I think he made a mistake because I don't think there's anybody else like me who can do what I was going to do, what he said he wanted, he claims he wanted on the platform. There's no one else like me out there. He may find someone, but they're not going to be able to give him the content that I can give him, not going to be able to give him the credibility in the market that I was able to give him. But listen, best of luck to him. Deals fall apart all the time. You know that. You're in Hollywood. Show business deals, I'm not saying it's a show business, but show business deals fall apart all the time. This deal fell apart. Okay, great. Then you have to live up to your side of the deal. You got to pay me. You got to do whatever it is and abide by whatever the contract rules were. But I'm not mad that the deal fell apart. I just am disappointed that he claimed he wanted one thing and didn't. And that it's a loss and a missed opportunity. And not only for him and the platform, but I think for the world.
So it sounds like you're planning to sort of legally hold him to the contract he signed.
Of course, I'm going to legally hold him. The agreement having to work. They drew me out to CES in Las Vegas to make this announcement. They said if I didn't go out to CES, then the deal was off. They asked me to have dinner with advertisers in Las Vegas and with other content partners so that they could tout that Don Lemon was on the platform. They asked me to come in to meet the entire staff, to have meet and greets, and to give them ideas about what I wanted, what I was interested in, how I would like them to present me to advertisers, what advertisers I was interested in, my own interest, and on and on. They also asked me to meet with advertisers. I met with advertisers. I tried to woo advertisers back to the platform. They also asked me to do a sort of upfront thing with them with advertisers, where I sat on stage with Jim Rome and I forget the other lady's name who was, I forget her name, she's in business with Ice Cube with his basketball game. And we sort of did it upfront with a room full of advertisers. So I was abiding by the rules of our agreement and our contract. I had already gone to work for them. So yes, I expect him to abide by the contract rules as well.
Now, there are reports that as part of that deal, you were going to get like a Cybertruck, you might do a podcast in space, you were going to get equity.
Only one?
Right.
$1,000. You can get out of
The W. With must-watch games and all-access coverage you don't want to miss. WNBA Wednesdays on USA begin May 13th.
Add this to your Vegas must-do list. WWE World. It's Thursday to Monday next week. You got all the activations, the fan favorite experiences, the largest superstore in WrestleMania history, and the superstars with photo and autograph opportunities. You can head to WWEWorld.com for tickets, information, and all the updates. It is the best fan experience you will see in sports. Massive matches just announced, Wade.
Yeah, that's right. GM Nicholas has been a busy man. Trick Williams ran his mouth and locker room defender Matt Cardona has decided they are going to throw down right here tonight. And then, of course, Jacob Barton with Talatonia, while those two are also going to do battle right here on SmackDown tonight.
And one half of Los Garza in action. Alberto with into my side. Of course, last time we saw an action was against the current tag team champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Yeah, I really like what I've seen from Berto over the past few months. Now looking to engineer some major opportunities for Los Garza moving forward, perhaps in the singles ranks.
And his opponent from the East Palo Alto, California.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Daily Royce Keys.
Great moment for Royce Keys. Back in January, when he had the first moment of his WWE debut in Saudi Arabia as the number 14 entrant in Royal Rumble. We saw 10 minutes of it chasing down.
Well, I did. My
10 minutes in that Royal Rumble where you saw incredible strength, you saw the ability, and now back home here in the Bay Area, this is SmackDown debut.
Oh, man, I'll tell you right now, Royce Keys just strolled past the desk, and what a specimen! This man is pure power personified, and this guy is anticipating to be a major player here on the blue brand while this being a SmackDown debut. It has to start tonight for Royce.
Now, I don't know that Berto really wants to go about his business that way, just mocking and slapping him in the back of the head.
Well, there is a strategy. That strategy is not working right out of the blocks. But Berto needs a quick rethink, but you might not get a chance to do that.
Oh, man. That power slam.
The catapult style power slam, that is just effortless power and strength from Royce Keys.
Now burying that southpaw jab right to Berto as he collapses in the corner. Right into a wall of muscle, got power slammed. He's finding out, isn't he?
Oh, this is the smartest thing Berto has done thus far. Get the hell out of the ring and the hell away from Royce Keys. No, oh, skullduggery, underhanded, brilliant from Angel. He's opened a window for his tag partner, Berto. And Berto needed that in a big way.
He took advantage. He smashed him right to the post. And it's a flop kick. And now all of a sudden, Berto's in control. Look at her way.
And this is it. Okay, first of all, you get the distraction. Now it's the superior speed and movement gas, pedal to the metal. Do not give this massive dude any breathing room. Oh no.
Oh, but here in his small area, as he just powers him out of that position and catches Bruno in midair. Oh, you talk about strength. Keys, who grew up nearby, was very honest on Step McMahon's podcast and detailing his difficult background. He's overcome so much.
Davey Boy style running power slam too. Man, how impressive has Royce Keys been so far? And Berto, it could be good night here.
That top rope. Oh, meanwhile, up on the apron, tying up behind him. Here comes Angel. Oh, on the corner as I saw it.
Man, he knew that was coming. This guy
Ahora sí está que te lo pique.
instincts here and now the straps are up.
Oh, what a spinebuster. Did you hear that and see that impact?
And that's it, everybody. Royce Keys just made his 30 debut, and he made Berto his little bitch. Thank you.
We got our answer tonight. Was an answer that Berto did not like at all. Just pure dominance from the word down. That spinebuster is going to be a major problem here. And this guy, Royce Keys, is going to be a major player on SmackDown.
Welcome home, Royce Keys. Welcome to SmackDown. So impressive.
And look who was showing a bad bag of beef.
Oh, fuck.
McAfee.
It's Pat McAfee.
San Jose.
Pat McAfee from ESPN.
Hey! I'm not who golfing about. Did you tell him?
Yes, Mr. McAfee, I told him. No one from WWE is allowed to put their hands on you under any circumstances.
Thank you. Hey. Chin up, mate. It's WrestleMania season. You take care of the rest. Thank you. Here's what's going to be. Sounds a little different. It's great to be here. Anyone's won the Stanley Cup in it. Hey, yo, did you tell Randy to RKO me? Tell you, I wouldn't. No, I told him. I just never thought we'd kill everybody. I never could have expected you to be. You should have been out there in between Cody and Randy. You know that. You're right. I shouldn't have been between Cody and Randy. And neither should you. Why are you here, Pat? John, it's a lot bigger than you could ever imagine. You're an outsider, okay? You're not supposed to be a part of our business. You would never be. Somebody's going to check you. That'd be a bad decision, especially with Randy Orton around. What if I'm checking you right now? I don't see Randy anywhere, Pat. I think that'd be a very bad idea, Hello. What's wrong with you, dog? What is wrong? I don't work here. What is that? Oh, I know you know. As long as you get on. Don't push the hands on me. Ford Adam Pierce, will you please get this ex-convict outsider out of here, please? Jeez, I gotta go save the business with Randy Orton.
Actually,
Thank you both for coming in.
I thought he did work there now because I thought he was on a full-time deal. So I thought he did work there.
Live from USA.
It is the leaders' Arsenal, whose dream of a generation to be champions again. This is no giving.
Arsenal Foolproof. Tomorrow, only on USA.
And by the way, if you missed it this weekend, what an unbelievable performance of the night on Super Boxing from Tony Hirsch Jr., the rising lightweight contender, from the major upset of Robert Merriweather, the MVP prospect. He's a Bay Area guy. He's undefeated, and guess what? He's sitting right here ringside for Friday Night SmackDown. How about it, my man? Great job on Superboxing. Watch out for this guy. Tony Hurst Jr. going to be a star in the lightweight division.
Congratulations are in order for this man right here, Royce Keys. This is an impressive debut for you, and I've known you for a long time. I've known that WWE has always been your goal, but how meaningful is it that you got to debut in a town that is 20 minutes away from where you got your start in professional wrestling?
You know, this is a long time coming, Kathy. I get to do this in front of these people, my people, the Bay Area, Frisco, San Jose, Oakland, EPA, Vallejo, all the way around the Bay. Now we're taking it all around the world. All right?
Long time no see. We got a lot of good memories running around here in Shark Tank, huh? And listen, good job out there tonight. And I run things around SmackDown here, all right? So if there's anything that you need, and I mean anything, my door's always open.
Well, here we go.
McAfee's an asshole. McAfee's an asshole. Fuck you, McAfee. Fuck you, Pat. Fuck you, Pat. Fuck you, McAfee.
Pat McAfee, who ran over the WWE with a steamroller a week ago. Cheap shot at Cody Rhodes. Mike burned the promo as Randy Orton called the Undisputed Champ, saying the business Cody was leading is garbage, slamming the entire locker room, the TV product. It continued all week on social media, every platform he has, in a way that has provoked the ire of seemingly everyone backstage and beyond and through this arena.
You're not lying, Joe, but a fascinating factoid that's come out today is apparently Pat McAfee is protected by some invisible suit of armor from the powers that be. Nobody in the entire company can
Cut the music, Chuck. San Jose, what a It's crazy that you boo me. I'm the hero in this entire thing. You cheer for these spineless bums like CM Punk.
That's actually what I like.
I don't.
Oh, see.
Did you like what he had to say on Monday when he called me Pat McAfee?
Oh, they what? I don't know.
I think it's
For
with
me,
C.
an adult with a brain, it's hard to take serious because as CM Punk was talking the other night about a lot of people that are a lot more important, a lot more famous, and a lot more in shape than he is, it was hard for me to get past the fact that he was wearing a WWE officially licensed CM Punk jacket. Underneath that was a WWE officially licensed t-shirt
from WWEshop.com. He's got 283 things for sale to all of you. And I wonder to myself, when that TKO merch check comes through, which account does it go to? Does it go to the needy wrestling families who can't afford WrestleMania tickets? Or just simple question, and I have a sneaky suspicion that money from the TKO merch account goes right into the bank account titled, "I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia." He's a fraud. Like a politician. All talk, no action. A man who has the opportunity to change things, but he gets into a room and he sits down, gets on his stomach, and he rolls over like the little bitch that he is.
Nice.
Me, I am a man of action. I am an agent of change. Everything that he says he is, I actually am. And when he mentioned that the ticket prices were too high, especially when sloppy fat, bag of bones, CM Punk is one of the main eventers, I couldn't help but agree with him. If it wasn't for Randy Orton, why would anybody want to spend their money to watch WrestleMania? So I decided to be your hero, you scumbags. Hey, Fatso, shut your mouth or I'll come smack the left side of your face into the right side of your face. Even though none of you disgusting bums deserve it, I decided to help you out. I called Ram Trucks, the official sponsor of WrestleMania, and said, "Hey, Ram Trucks, do you want to help wrestling fans and sports entertainment fans get to WrestleMania?" They said, "Absolutely." So I asked them, "Why don't you pick up 25% of the bill for anybody that buys a WrestleMania Saturday night ticket from this moment until the end of Monday Night Raw?" They said, "No problem. 25% off all tickets to WrestleMania Saturday night from now until Monday Night Raw. You can thank me, San Jose."
And with that, we hear Gold Chance. That's what you got.
I wouldn't recommend anybody spend money on that. But Saturday night, 25% off to see a once-in-a-century night in all of sports. Randy Orton is going to save this business while winning his 15th world title. Have you guys ever won a Stanley Cup here in San Jose? Holy. Never? Oh, wow. Ass, like the rest of this city. Randy will be a 15-time world champion in Las Vegas after he absolutely demoralizes and pummels the puppet who is the current champion of...
Oh, God damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. I was waiting for... Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Never mind what I was waiting for. Well, it's cold.
The undisputed champ has arrived.
Well, I think a hell of a lot of people have heard enough from Pat McAfee already tonight, but one man is apparently going to do something about it, and that man is the man, the Pat McAfee. Low blow last week before issuing a scathing review of his performance as WWE champion. Scathing review that many would say was incredibly unfair. Well, let's not forget Pat McAfee is apparently protected right now of no one in the company, no one including in theory Cody Rhodes, he can lay a finger on.
What's that, Cody? Oh! I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say, I don't think you belong here. You know, and listen, and I know I can't touch you, but why don't we get you a Fanatics replica title? They look just like the real thing. We'll go back, you can go there, you can pick any WWE superstar you want. You can do their entrance, fat them in the truck, we'll give you pyro. You can live out your superstar experience, and then you can go back to whoever sent you here, whoever interjected you here, and you can tell them, thank you, Daddy.
Oh,
There's this crazy old term in pro wrestling where somebody says, oh, he's a play wrestler. And I don't think I knew what that meant. I didn't know what it meant until last week when I was gasping for air underneath the 280-pound Randy Orton choking me with a steel chair. And you're standing here and you're doing catchphrases and you're talking about the Attitude Era. Hey, bud, that was 30 years ago. Randy Orton debuted in 2002. He watched the Attitude Era in high school. So I don't expect you to know what play wrestler means. I also don't expect you to know this. There's an old wrestling promoter who was very good at his job. His name was Paul Bosch. And you used to go on your show this past week, you talked about the fans, the IWC. You said the word marks, all the buzzwords. You talked about making the business great again, right? Right? You know what he used to say to people who called people marks? He'd say they're not marks, they're customers. And when you grow up and everything you have is because of said customers, when it's your family's life work, when you are a multi-generational wrestler, happy as can be to be in this spot that I am in, they're not even customers. Every single one of them, whether it's the collector at the airport with 70 pops and dirt under his fingernails, whether it's this cool kid right there in that jacket, whether it's this group over here, that father, they're not customers to me. They are family.
And it's not that kick, and that's a gift too. You have a gift. For the centuries that pro wrestling has been around, they have never agreed on anything except what I'm about to tell you. For the first time ever, the entire fandom of what we do agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania, they want to see Randy Orton. And they do not want to see Pat McAfee. Go home, Pat.
Go home, Pat. Go home, Pat. Go home, Pat.
Message delivered. I am home, you. I was born to be in this business. You were born into this business. Silver spoon, Gorilla's golden boy. And all I see is the fakest dude on earth. Spray tan, dyed hair, fake teeth, lispy lips, and a $10,000 suit that you think makes you look good because Ric Flair said it's the right thing to do. You're a cosplay champion, and one that I am going to rid the WWE Universe alongside with Randy Orton. Hey, Cody, I have a message for you and your inbred family here. If Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania as a 15-time world champion, you will never see or hear from me in this business ever again. Hey, Pat, why don't you take your shades off, bud? Yeah. Or wait, are you too high to remember that you were standing on that table for the last 3 years, yeeting your brain out? Oh God, you must really hate this place, Pat. And what was it you said? Oh, you're tired? Oh, Pat's tired? You want to take a nap, Pat? You want to take a nap? Good. Let's get Gunther out here to put your ass to sleep once and for all.
I hate to say this, but I hope Gunther does choke him out. Pat McAfee.
I don't know that.
Where are you going, Cody? Hey, Cody, you've always been an elite runaway artist, huh, Stardust? Where are you going, Cody? You going to suck Triple H's ass? Taking a little bit more of an opportunity? Politic a little bit, you politician bump? Get nice and deep in Paula Lex cheeks. Come on, Cody. Come back and dance a little bit for the stupid kid over here. Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Cody. Come on, Cody. Cody. Whoa. Cody. Hey. I got your attention? Okay, good. I think maybe, just maybe, you're forgetting something, huh? Look what we got here. I think that you need to come get your boy. No, wait. Hold that thought. On second thought, Cody, I'm going to bring your boy directly to you. Oh, this is Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll. Got his ass beat. That's
So get dragged.
General being dragged down, driving a penny.
Hello, Cody. Big Bad Randy Orton.
This next one, they can't touch Pat McAfee. The Viper strikes. Will blow right to the back of the head and an uppercut to Rhodes.
Baited the trap and then spun it right on Cody.
8 days away from meeting up for the championship at WrestleMania.
General just used his bait here, and now Randy gets free range to completely annihilate Cody Rhodes here once again.
Just as he was doing the right thing. And now, Jelly rolled back up on his feet as McAfee took a shot at Cody Rhodes.
Jelly Roll can barely stand it. Jelly, stay out of this.
Trying to do the right thing. He was clearly pummeled and attacked. And Randy comes in with a big blow on Jelly again.
But now for Jelly Roll, he can barely stand up.
Much like when you go, trying to go for a big punch on Cody, and look at Rhodes fight back.
You know, Cody's gonna keep fighting unless there's no breath left in his lungs. Finally, something going back the other way of Randy Orton, who fully deserves this punishment now.
Oh, McAfee! The cheap shot from behind.
Well, McAfee's just a damn hyena.
Oh, dripping DDT as well. 8 days away from meeting up for the Undisputed Championship, and Cody was baited in. And that prized possession, the most prized possession in the industry, in the hands of Pat McAfee, turning it over to Randy Orton. Double shot with the championship.
Just as cheap as it gets. Mission accomplished for Pat McAfee and Randy Orton once again. Is this going to be the site at WrestleMania?
Cascade of Blues right down in San Jose. One last story.
Is that you boys? Oh my God, that's a best.
No business being out here. He got what he deserves. He's a nice guy.
I thought we'd do that on this one.
You know, that could have been exciting if they had done it right. First of all, Pat talked way too long.
Attacked by Randy Orton. This was a
Yeah, and then he had to flip the crowd off like this.
Yeah. Pat talked way too long. By the time anybody came out there, I guarantee you, by the time anyone came out there, the audience was already bored with it and saying in their heads, okay, come on, can we get past this and move on?
Yeah, and if he kept continue talking, they're going to be like, we want a refund. We don't.
Well, no, they would have thought, okay, maybe I'll take this time to get something to eat or use the bathroom because this guy's obviously not going to stop talking for a long time.
McAfee sucks.
Hey, I thought we wanted this one.
McAfee sucks because McAfee's stupid.
McAfee, I hope you're hearing this. For what you did to Cody Rhodes earlier today.
Oh, don't do this. Not you. God.
What, the TV?
It's fucking buffering.
This is the internet.
I know, but we don't have time for this.
That's breaking here.
A picnic?
Find a moment to celebrate with America's favorite Italian cuisine. Celebrate La Moment.
Fans are so happy.
USA presents a special thank you to the fans. SVU Superfan Marathons.
We just love SVU.
SVU Superfan Marathons all month long.
Only on USA.
Once again, on Allegiant Stadium at WrestleMania next weekend. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. You just heard from Pat McAfee of all people. That Saturday night WrestleMania tickets are 25% off now through the end of Monday Night Raw. Go to Ticketmaster.com for that. The big story is what happened just moments ago, Wade.
Not more than just talk tonight. This was Cody getting blindside attacked by Randy Orton. This was after Jelly Roll had been beaten today.
This is Sing backstage.
That was a good bit of business, baby.
Doesn't it feel as if like the last week it's really been WrestleMania season?
Feels like it to me.
You know why? Because the focal point is the GOAT, Randy Orton. He's saving the business at WrestleMania and becoming a 15-time world champion.
You know that for the WrestleMania?
Now Cody
When you
wants to do something. I think I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna fucking way going on this
Did
one.
he just took his fucking belt with him?
Yep.
Hey, IWC and wrestling fans, marks, if you will, you're welcome.
Mark this.
Okay. Is it the Discord?
And what Cody told him to do is go home, Pat, and this crowd of over 10,000 was chanting it as if our Saturday Night Championship main event couldn't get any higher.
Yeah, it's just as classless as it gets. And apparently I'm
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
WWE
they're going to do Randy and
Bad McAfee.
The Sunday
Randy and Cody
Championship main event
on
at
Saturday,
WrestleMania. Let's take
and
you
then
back to
Punk
see
will be on
this past
Sunday.
Monday as he prepares for Roman Reigns.
My God.
Roman Reigns
So,
says
Darcy,
he
I
hates
wanna
me.
hear
I
this.
understand. I know why he hates me, but now let me take a moment to explain to everybody.
Weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan.
I want to see this part.
Wolf for wolf against the man who in this industry
You're right,
lives
Michael.
on water. World
Huh?
Heavyweight Championship.
Punk and Roman. Sunday.
Set up a woman? Oh. Okay, here, show her this.
Yeah, what he said.
Here's a video of the thing for you. You fan?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California.
Here goes Byline again.
The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Parker. He's back home. The place where he dealt with life struggles. Jacob Parker, taking up Amatanga.
Welcome to the WNBA on USA.
Smoked ham and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
When I first started college, it was challenging because my husband was deployed. When things settled down, I transferred my past credits to university.
One with wings.
So are those reports true? Like, is any part of those reports true? Were you going to receive?
I haven't read. Listen, let me just say this. That is obviously a distraction because I'm not sure what that has to do with the interview. And you know, listen, you're in media, you know when people are trying to distract you. What does that have to do? Let me just say this. If there was someone who asked for what is it? You said it's Cybertruck?
A Cybertruck.
Okay, then I should have asked for one for, a whole fleet of them. I'm not saying that any of that's true. I'm saying it's a distraction, and people ask for stuff in contract and negotiations all the time. Does that mean you're going to get them? I'm not going to go into specifics about that because I think it is a distraction. But people ask for, I'm sure, just throwing out an actor, anybody, I'm sure Brad Pitt roughly like $400 million for a movie.
Right.
Is that his representatives may ask for that. Does that mean he's going to get it? No. So it's dumb. Whoever's writing this, it's stupid. It's obviously an agenda, and and people are trying to distract from the real thing. The real thing is that Elon Musk did not abide by the contract. He could not answer my questions in real time. He could not defend himself. He became upset by simple questions, and at the end of that interview, he decided he did not want to be in business with me. Okay, that's his right, but it is also my right that he abides by the contract. And that's really what's important.
Look, I totally understand your opinion that it is a distraction and you want to focus just on the interview. But it sounds to me like maybe you did ask for, or would have just have liked a Cybertruck or equity in the company. Is that true? Was there ever a conversation? Was there ever a conversation about that?
I didn't have a conversation with anyone, but I'm just telling you I don't like Cybertrucks, and again, it's a distraction, and I'm not going to fall into it.
Okay.
You can ask X about all of that if you want. Why don't you ask them?
I wish I had Elon too. I could do you first. I could do Elon next. I could hold you right side down. That'd be good. But okay.
But what did you say? Something about equity in the company?
Yes.
Go on. What's your next question?
Did you want equity in the company? As you say,
no,
you're trying to bring credibility back to the. This is a very valuable thing you were going to offer the company.
Would you like to have equity in TMZ?
It's hard even offer, but I don't think it's going to happen.
All right.
So you did ask for it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you if you would like to have equity in TMZ.
Okay.
It's so weird. It's so weird that you ask me that and that you're interested. That's not like, how is that a weird thing?
It's not weird.
Something unusual.
I just wanted to verify it or not.
Right, but what does that have to do with the interview?
It's just an interesting story. Like, no one wants a Cybertruck or something like it's just interesting. It's just funny little picture of you riding around. All right, I'll bring
I think my answer should just be like, I should have asked for a fleet or something. Okay. All right, so I'll go on.
Hey, you're entering like a really crowded space where there's lots of established podcasts already doing interviews, trying to make news. I mean, you're on one right now. How do you plan to keep the attention from the first Elon interview? How do you plan to maintain people's interest and keep the numbers going up?
Well, I'm not trying to maintain the interest from the Elon Musk interview. What Elon Musk did in his actions is sort of, make people more aware of me because the publicity was crazy, and people are aware of the show. Now, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. I'm still going to have to build an audience. I just think there's more awareness in the marketplace. As you said, this is a very crowded field. It's very tough. I don't expect it to be easy. I never thought it would be easy. I'm actually from the audience that we have received. I am happy that we are in this place. And I've always thought that we have to build from the ground up. That's what you do, especially if you're on YouTube, especially if you're on X. I thought that we would have to, if you're on Spotify, if you're on iHeart, if you're on Apple Podcast, you have to build this from the ground up. It's not like this, you have a giant media machine or organizational network behind you. That's expected. I'm actually further along in this process than I thought I would be. So what am I going to do? I'm going to continue to work and try new things. Every day, that's what we do. Let's put out a video like this. Let's see how this works. Let's respond to this. Let's see how this works. Let's do this sort of interview. Let's see how this works. It's all trial and error. And and we lean into the analytics from the folks who are at YouTube and other places, and we see if it works, and if it doesn't, we try something else. in any normal business.
It's only getting every customer's order right. It's only a point-of-sale system connected by Spectrum fiber-powered business internet, helping you track hundreds of secure transactions. And it's all backed by 24/7 US-based customer support and local technicians. It's only everything. Get Business Internet Advantage free forever when you get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. Visit spectrum.com/free for life to find out how. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
So you recently did an episode of your show with Pusha, and you posed the question to her, is Elon Musk a racist? So I'd love to hear your take on that question.
Well, here's the thing, that wasn't, if you go back and look at the context of that question, there were 2 questions in there where he talked about the race, and there were people in the response that said, you know, he's a racist, he's this, he's that. And also, people have been, I guess, creating content around the idea that he was uncomfortable sitting in front of me because of who I am. That's why I asked those questions. I said to them, I said to Kara, I didn't think about it that way. Because in my response to Elon Musk, I said he wasn't free speech except when it comes to questions about him from people like me. I didn't say people who look like me.
Right.
I mean, people that had a different perspective than me. And so people were saying, well, Don Lemon is pulling the race card. He's
And I was able to graduate 6 months sooner. Earn your degree faster with eligible transfer credits.
This is Arby's $7.99 meat and 3 box. Your choice of a crispy chicken.
It like boom, Papa John's, fill the room.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 simple ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Get to the stage subject and Joey won't be
Heck, we need answers. What is being done about referee Dan Engler? That little stunt you pulled last week cost us the tag team titles. We should be standing here, the WWE tag team champions.
You know, I witnessed that stunt too, Liz. It was unbelievable, unspeakable.
Exactly.
I mean, it was 1, 2, and then his arm. It was like something took over the man.
Yeah, something needs to be done.
There's nothing to be done, Liz. The man was cursed.
Not you. You gotta be kidding me.
Yes. Like many things tonight, this is outside of my scope of control.
Wake up, Nick! There needs to be consequences for Dan Engler.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down, kid. You know, I can give you an opportunity like this. Tonight,
Bless you.
I can put you in the ring with Dan.
Thank you.
Housen.
What?
Dan Housen and Kit Wilson, one-on-one tonight on SmackDown. I like that a lot. Thank you, Miz. Great idea. Unless, of course, you're worried about the curse.
There is no curse!
Great. So we're all on the same page. Good luck, Kit.
Danhausen in action? Did I hear that? Danhausen in the ring? Castaneda family is loving SmackDown.
Are you okay?
And the action thanks to Papa John's fan seat upgrade. WWE
Yeah,
offers
Papa
get
John's.
revenue oven toasted sandwiches from your local Papa John's today.
That right there is a man who looks ready to feast on his opponent this evening.
Solo is NXT. And his opponent, weighing in at 201 pounds, representing NXT, Thomas.
When Thomas did a
a loyal soldier to Soul, even if he doesn't always agree with the state of things, like we saw with the Wyatt Six Lantern recently. But he's always willing to step up when his family needs him.
Oh, what are you talking about? He has not been a loyal soldier.
He absolutely has.
The complete opposite. He's been defying orders. He's been standing up to the boss, Solo Sikoa, throwing his orders back in his face.
In fact, he did the right thing a week ago.
Not by Solo Sikoa.
Because Solo was too obsessed with the lantern.
Well, now the lantern is gone, and it is all Tama Tonga's fault, and I sense that this is a test. He said Tama Tonga's way to deal with Jacob Fato, or more. Maybe I should say a punishment, said Tama Tonga's way.
Good to see Jacob Fatu, by the way, here in the Bay Area, where he overcame so much. As recently as a pro, having his teeth knocked out in this arena, down his throat last year. Of course, recently he tripped through a car windshield, tossed off the side of a building. And I can't even imagine what's coming his way next week at WrestleMania with the unsanctioned match against Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he's done a lot in this part of the world, including, according to Drew McIntyre, spent some significant time in prison as a convict, and that is something that Drew McIntyre is not prepared to let go of when a potential bloodbath that will be at WrestleMania in the unsanctioned match.
It's also the fact that Jacob Fatu does not run away from it. Great pride in how he's made his family's life different with the way he's gone about his business through the years since then.
He looks like a changed man, certainly atoning for the sins of the past. Right now, Tama Tonga is in a whole world of trouble, and these two, of course, know each other very well.
Suicide dive that takes him all the way up for our announcements.
So, Jessica, is there anyone you like?
Like anyone here?
No.
Sikoa here in San Jose brought up to Jacob Fatu what happened the last time he was in this building. Got his teeth knocked down his throat. Solo said if he's looking for a fight, he's got one for him. And Tama Tonga was ready to step up and try to make Solo's family proud. There's many in attendance here in San Jose, the family of Jacob Fatu, who's from this area.
What an effort it's been from Tama Tonga, who's had a huge 2026 thus far. This might cap it all off in a major way, but Jacob Fatu suddenly ratcheting through the gears.
Fatu now revving that engine. The Samoan werewolf taking control against Tama Tonga. Massive running hip attack.
Fatu looks reborn on the dogs up off the chain.
With the Samoan shake and all that momentum can go away quickly with the explosiveness of Tama Tonga. Shoulders are down.
And you have got to be impressed with the resiliency of Tama Tonga here. Jacob Fatu living dangerously in this one, and this may be the biggest win of Tama Tonga's WWE career if he can get the win.
By the way, you see the whole thing induction next Friday in Vegas. A reminder, that's a 9 p.m. local start time. So you can double dip. Go to SmackDown, see it all, make it to the Hall of Fame out in
What
Vegas.
the back panel?
World next week on SmackDown. From me.
12 a.m.
No.
Oh, looking for the pop-up Samoan, but instead, what a power by Tama Tonga.
Oh, that was a late.
Let's just nip that in the bud right now. No, ladies and gentlemen, a week from tonight, we will not be coming to you with the WWE Hall of Fame because whatever douchebag runs WWE now somehow had the brilliant idea to start it at midnight Eastern time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, My name is Michael Paul. I'm 51 years old, and I certainly don't have the strength, energy, or inclination to stay up till midnight to watch grown men butt touch each other, okay? It's more important that I get rest. I can watch the Hall of Fame on YouTube, especially if it's on YouTube. I can watch that on Saturday. Hell, I can watch that on Tuesday after WrestleMania is over. And after we've sat through Raw and American Idol and all that other shit. Because I don't watch anything on Tuesday anyway, so I can wait till Tuesday to watch fucking Hall of Fame. I don't need to stay up till goddamn midnight just to watch a 2-hour ceremony that drags on and on and on. Now, granted, Mr. McMahon may come back, but again, even if he does, I can wait till a day that I'm not watching anything else. Whose stupid fucking idea was this? Okay? Who's so fucked in the head stupid that they came up with the idea of starting this shit at midnight? Are you fucking kidding me? Especially when WrestleMania itself is starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Why would you start the Hall of Fame at fucking midnight? What the fuck, dude? Jesus, really?
Kick out, unexpected offense there from Talent.
Sorry, just had to get that out there.
You got any sister?
I have to agree with you once. Who the fuck that they have to start the
And God knows,
at 12 fucking o'clock?
and God knows, you can't make it through TNA. You're so fucked up in a 6 here at midnight and make it through the whole show.
He was looking for the cutthroat, but instead,
Well,
5-2.
I'm not going to stay up and watch the Hall of Fame till midnight. Hell no. I'd rather watch SmackDown and AEW.
And that's just it. If it doesn't start till midnight, that means it won't be done till what? 2 in the morning. That's true. Fuck, 50-something years old. I can't stay up that late anymore.
That is exactly the kind of form you want to be hitting just ahead of WrestleMania. Fatu's biggest missile in his arsenal.
Or maybe I'll get up early on Saturday just so I can watch it before the actual show starts.
You got food, James, watch out.
The unsanctioned match is next Saturday, but McIntyre is here to deliver some pain now.
Oh,
look at a super kick.
Well, McIntyre got the jump, but you cannot turn your back on the Samoan
Don't
Claymore.
A Claymore by Drew McIntyre.
Of course, this is an exhausted and beaten down Jacob Fatu, who has just had to compete with Talatonga. McIntyre picking his spot to perfection. Well, we're getting a little taster here of what we can expect at WrestleMania in that
And we always
unsanctioned
have to
match.
hear the promo of every fucking wrestler.
Why is it? No, this doesn't make sense to me. Okay, why is it that they're starting WrestleMania at like 6:37 p.m., which is it's prime time? It's the perfect time to start something like that. But why can't they start WrestleMania at 7 p.m., but they have to wait until midnight on the Hall of Fame?
Who would want to mess with either of these two? McIntyre doubling down.
What they should do is just for that night cancel SmackDown and put the Hall of Fame either on ESPN or on Peacock
Or on YouTube.
or on YouTube, exactly. Which I actually think they are going to put it on YouTube, which is fine. But starting it at midnight. What
With
the
more
fuck?
in store here for his WrestleMania opponent.
His handcuffs around his left arm.
Sorry for the rain, but
the brutality continues.
If not back in, we can act like one way.
A defenseless Jacob Fatu, who is little more than a carcass at this point.
Runs his spine into the post.
Well, Jacob Fatu has no clue what planet he's even on. And it's not letting up.
With the handcuffs wrapped around his right fist, pummeling him with punches.
Hey, look, in 8 days' time at WrestleMania, this is all fine, but this was not supposed to be happening tonight. A cheap shot attack by McIntyre.
This feud has been going on for months now. And this is at a far different level.
Give me
As he just collapses to the floor after that kick to the head.
A message sent to Jacob Fatu, loud and clear.
Put that handcuffs with the extension chain back up around the post.
McIntyre banged on for weeks about the history of Fatu, the fact this man has been in prison.
with the doctor on the way.
How does it feel to
Yeah.
be back in chains where you belong? You're nothing but an animal. An animal. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. Nothing. How is Fatu find that fight in him?
Very little he can do. Throws the head but now completely at the mercy of a McIntyre who is a man possessed this evening. Good luck getting in between them.
Security producers try to do anything they can. They're just dangerous to be around McIntyre when he's like this.
So the dying embers of the fight inside Jacob Fatu. It looks like it's a fight that's been fully extinguished now. Whatever little chance he did have of fighting back is now zero with those shackles around his wrists.
So McIntyre had to say from a prison cell.
I mean, enough is enough, it is sure.
One more again. How much more can Jacob Fatu take?
Regardless of how much more
What's it son of
there's a lot more to give. Get the hell out of the Scotty side of
This is unbelievable beatdown.
We just start to go MG here.
vicious assault now turned into a public humiliation spectacle.
That is really what it is. He's looking to humiliate him, physically batter him, and humiliate his rival at WrestleMania. 8 days away from the unsanctioned match and this beatdown tonight.
Welcome to the WNBA on USA. Wednesday, WNBA.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
Been amazing action here on SmackDown and great action coming your way Sunday on USA Network. Win or go home. The League One volleyball playoffs are here. Everything's on the line. Anything can happen. Salt Lake takes on Houston. It comes your way Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern on USA. Let's show you what just happened moments ago here.
A sneak attack by Drew McIntyre after Fatu's victory, and it was a relentless attack out that a future shock DDT on the outside, completely KO'ing Jacob Fatu, but that was not enough for McIntyre. Followed it up with a Claymore, and things got really ugly from the shackle of Jacob Fatu, getting the hell whipped out of him in this public humiliation spectacle.
In a leather belt hitting his skin, I want to remind everybody the start time is 6 p.m. on Saturday for WrestleMania 42. And the Ascension match of Drew and Fatu will be in that first hour. It's available, of course, the whole day, the whole week on ESPN. First hour on Saturday, also available on ESPN.
I think I know that.
Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, after what you just saw.
Okay, first make sure you got the ESPN Unlimited plan, okay? So go ahead and sign up. Go to stream.espn.com, and when you sign up, visit the app, and you can start streaming right away, dog. Now look, if you got a TV provider, you may already have the ESPN Unlimited plan. So in that case, you go to activate.espn.com, and you win. Start streaming right away. Any WWE Premium Live event, anytime, anywhere, at your fingertip, dog.
Yes, that has a kid wait for WrestleMania. And after tonight, when he defeats Kit Wilson, and becomes the Mrs. New Apprentice to take over WrestleMania and then take over the world. Sound good? That sounds real. I think so too.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What do you want to know?
I don't know either.
I was just showing Dan how to work the ESPN Unlimited app. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's not Oscar anymore.
It's Dan House.
Yeah, I'm Dan House.
Yeah, I know that. You thought it was Oscar.
I did not think it was Oscar.
You thought I was Oscar.
No, last week you said it was Oscar.
No, I did not. Last week you said there was a little girl running around backstage with face paint on.
Oh my God, that was you too.
I never said that in my life.
In what world? What I think Oscar is.
Who you looking for, dog? One down, one to go. I don't think Real want her in judge today.
I'm the crazy one. Only to might want to get in the car and get moving ASAP.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States champion, Sammy. Was it just Sammy on the outside of Mania looking in? Then gets the U.S. title back. Took advantage of Carmelo and further blocking by Chris Williams. And last week retaining with that Maruba kick wave when Melo was injured. The ref was checking out.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, it's been a roller coaster 2026 from the depths of despair to back on top in the blink of an eye for Sami Zayn, and now heading into Mania with the gold.
Not sure if I look fake. He's
Okay.
gonna let him.
Interesting
Not
reaction.
sure if I look fake. He's gonna let him.
Maybe it's about time we nip this in the bud and we talk about it once and for all.
God,
because
you're starting to
I'm not
sound like
deaf. I hear what's
DJ,
going on.
who I constantly
And I
tell
feel the winds of change
Finding
kind of
business
blowing.
of his
And I feel
own
like that's
and
all that's
writing.
been going on for the last few months. Everywhere I go, everyone's talking about change. Even my close friends. I talked to Cody Rhodes.
Not
and
sure
he
they
tell
need
me,
you, Sean,
maybe
but
you
I
need
think
to
that Mike
change if you
Apollo's
want
got
to
a
get
good
further
plan.
ahead. And I talked to Randy Orton. He says, maybe you got to change. You got to
I
be
mean,
a
yeah,
more
we're
cutthroat
all
if you
friends
want to
at
get
this
ahead.
house.
And then I come
Mike's
out
got
here,
your point
and by the
short.
sound of it, it sounds like some of you want to see some change as well. Here's what you need to understand about Sami Zayn, okay? My entire career, I have strived to give you something more. Something more than a hot t-shirt or a catchphrase or a viral moment. I have always tried to give you something more. I've tried to give you myself. I have given you something real. My heart, my mind, my soul. And I know, yes, I'm not dumb. There's some people booing. I get that. But I know for a fact that there's a lot of people here that still means something to them. And that's the fans. Those are the fans I care about. When I meet kids and they're crying and they tell me they look up to me, that's who I care about. When I meet fans and my stuff got them through the hardest time in their life, that's who I care about. The fans in California that have had my back since day one. That's who I care about. That's who I do this for. And I will never betray myself because that would be betraying you. And I will not do that because I love you. I love you and I will never change until I'm dead in the ground, not for the rest. For the ones that are booing. I gotta be honest. I don't even know what I did. Does anyone know? What did I actually do? But here's the thing, you're gonna stop. It's okay, because I actually don't care. I don't. The moment I realized that my fans, my true fans, my ride or die fans, the ones in here, where are you? Where are you? Ride or die, Sami Zayn fans, I know you're in the house. And I know you're watching at home. My fans, the second I realize my fans will have my back no matter what, man, all the pressure's off. All the anxiety's gone. All the mopiness over these last couple months are done. So whether you like it or whether you don't like it, one way or the other, in 9 days I am walking into WrestleMania as a champ, and I will walk out of WrestleMania as a champ.
Oh, let's talk about it, Ray.
Oh, frick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick.
If I said that, good night.
Oh, that's that rap guy. Little Yachty, yeah.
Tricky 2 times with Lil Yachty by his side.
I think that Sean's probably pissed. There's some nuts in the place. Jesus. What is he pissed over? I don't know. I heard you say I'll be right back, but I don't get why.
You know what I think? What's that? I think the people are tired of hearing Sami Zayn talk. We talking about Mr. Always Crying, whining, breath funky like a donkey, can't get the job done Zayn. And the truth is, the idea of having my first WrestleMania match with you makes me want to wash my hands with mouthwash and beating the hell out of you. Because we all know the truth, Sami Zayn. The truth is, you hate Trick Williams. Since the first time you saw Trick Williams, you couldn't stand me. You couldn't stand this sauce. this flavor. You think that I don't deserve these opportunities. I didn't spend 20 years to get to this spot like everybody else. And that may be the truth. But it's also true that they call me the anointed one. And favor ain't fair. So whether you like it or you hate it, it don't make me no never mind. I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania. Let's talk about it. Because everybody loves Trick Williams.
That's why I disagree. I don't think they love him. Love takes a real long time to build. You've been here, 6 months? If that. I think they like you. I think they have a crush on you. I think they're infatuated by you. And why wouldn't they be? I get it. You're charming. You walk the walk. You got a little yachty. You dress like a 1970s New York pimp. What's not to like? But here's the thing, chick. Hey, look me in the eyes and take those damn glasses off when I'm talking to you. Understand something. You can make all the jokes you want about gingerbread, ginger man, ginger ale. At the end of the day, you are in the ring at WrestleMania with a WrestleMania main eventer. And I am going to drag you into deep waters, Trick. Everybody's saying you're the future. You haven't shown me anything. At WrestleMania, we're going to find out real quick if you can walk the walk or if you're just talk.
Sami Zayn, you sound like a hater. Because I'll tell you right now, the truth be told, no matter what, you can take away the coat. You can take away the amazing Inches music, but it don't matter. You can take away Brothers Let Me Pump. No, you can't take away Brothers Let Me Pump steps. But more the fact is, materialistic things don't make Trick Williams. Trick Williams makes Trick Williams. And next week at WrestleMania, there will be a new United States.
I think they're infatuated by you, and why wouldn't they be? I get it. You're charming. You walk the walk. You got a little yachty. You dress like a 1970s New York pimp. What's not to like? But here's the thing, chick. Hey, look me in the eyes and take those damn glasses off when I'm talking to you. Understand something. You can make all the jokes you want about gingerbread, ginger man, ginger ale. At the end of the day, you are in the ring at WrestleMania with a WrestleMania main eventer. And I am going to drag you into deep waters, Trick. Everybody's saying you're the future. You haven't shown me anything. At WrestleMania, we're going to find out real quick if you can walk the walk or if you're just talk.
Sami Zayn, you sound like a hater. Because I'll tell you right now, the truth be told, no matter what, you can take away the coat. You can take away the amazing Inches music, but it don't matter. You can take away Brothers Let Me Pump. No, you can't take away Brothers Let Me Pump steps. But more the fact is, materialistic things don't make Trick Williams. Trick Williams makes Trick Williams. And next week at WrestleMania, there will be a new United States champion. And his name is Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
Always ready.
But right now, Trick Williams has some business in front of him. That little yachty said, it's happening right now. Matt Cardona's ready for him.
Sonic All-American Smash Your Lineup. Hand-smashed patties made with Angus beef, always made to order and served hot off the grill.
Toppings. $10 for your choice of hot crust. But our new garlic parm hand tops. Because there's crust and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Tomorrow, live on USA.
It is the Leaders Arsenal, whose dream of a generation to be champions again. This is no gimmick.
Arsenal, Morgan. Tomorrow, only on USA. On WrestleMania Sunday, Trick Williams will take on Sami Zayn, the newly minted United States Championship, for that title. Moments ago, they were both face-to-face, exchanging verbal attacks. And Matt Cardona, there is Sami Zayn, stop watching everything. Earlier tonight was backstage, but Lil Yachty, the supporter for Trick Williams, said, yeah, we can do that tonight. And here they are.
And by we, he really means Trick. That's Trick's the one that in there in the line of fire against Matt Cardona. But Matt Cardona, once again, with that left wrist heavily wrapped. Of course, we know what Randy Orton did several weeks ago, breaking the bone down. To a lot of people, Matt Cardona should not be anywhere near a ring right now. Certainly not if there was something as dangerous as Trick Williams.
A few weeks removed from that brutal beatdown when he stood up to Randy Orton after the initial attack against Cody Rhodes and paid the price with that injury to his left wrist. And now this new challenge in front of him.
For the past several weeks, Trick Williams has sat at ringside with a major disappointment for Sami Zayn's matches. And Sami Zayn this week repaying that favour by sitting alongside us at the announce desk, looking on, getting some final notes on his WrestleMania opponent. It's on the line.
Good job,
And you're right. I am not staying up till midnight to watch the Hall of Fame.
Almost a week ago, Sami Zayn won a rematch in the U.S. title against Carmelo Hayes. Controversial finish there with the rep check.
Our friend Sarah wants to find out what the Hall of Fame is.
Trick and Lil Yachty verbally, physically attacking Sami Zayn.
I gotta tell you, I like what I saw from Sami
It's
Zayn
like an
last week.
appreciation
Gold is on
ceremony
the line, as it was against Carmelo Hayes.
for
You
wrestlers
asked
from
for
the
forgiveness
past.
afterwards, and when they said,
Lil Yachty get involved.
I told you this might be an issue. Referee's back turn. Lil Yachty is paying major dividends alongside Trick Williams, and that is something Sami Zayn needs to be aware of at WrestleMania.
I love the gingerbread t-shirt on Yachty. Williams. Look at the athleticism.
But Matt Cardona, with all his experience, just a step ahead of Trick Williams there. Matt Cardona, former United States champion, goes back about 20 plus years in this industry, but with a fistful of dirty tricks, here's Trick Williams.
And the others, Williams came into the corner, and Cardona cut off the second rope with that missile drop kick.
Absolute bullseye right on the point of the jaw of Trick Williams, who is completely wobbled now.
Going delivering more punishment out on the floor.
Matt Cardona did not come back to WWE to sit on the sidelines. He wants the ball. He'll back down to nobody, broken wrist or otherwise. I'm really taking a fight to Trick Williams now.
And he even said it to his dear friend Cody Rhodes. Remember, he was the lone person in the locker room to step up to Randy Orton. He has been very pointed in 2026.
Absolutely fearless at this point in his career. Simply nothing. Oh, God, what a nasty, nasty landing on the back of the net. Oh, and Trick Williams back in control.
They say you're distracted, that you can't sit still, that if it doesn't hook you in 8 seconds, you're gone. Welcome to Virgin Voyages, the ship where every moment becomes part of the journey. A journey of flavors, a journey of movement and rest, a journey of beautiful Caribbean destinations. Moments that begin with sunrise over the sea and end somewhere between music and midnight. Because here the journey is yours to choose.
When you're away from the spotlight, you have time to think about what really matters. The spotlight!
Zesty, creamy, perfect for pizza. It's Domino's new slice sauce. Grab one tonight.
More realtor agents recommend Realtor.com. They track every market so you know when to make your move.
On Wednesdays, USA Network is all about the top.
self-boasting Trick Williams, Mr. Whoop That, going up against Matt Cardona, 8 days away from WrestleMania when he will battle for the U.S. Championship. And Sami Zayn off the background there, watching ringside.
Just brutal shot.
Huh?
The forehead and Matt Cardona trying to block the failing for the majority. What was it Sami Zayn said? I'm going to take you into deep waters, places you've never been. Well, we're in the deep waters of this match. And Trick Williams,
I don't know.
pretty damn fly, but Matt Cardona finally getting a chance to battle back.
Yeah, some hope and opportunity for Matt Cardona here. Deeper into this match against Trick Williams. Yanni, the music superstar, and Sami Zayn, the U.S. champion.
Sami Zayn was poker face at the moment.
Hey!
Picking up a lot of intel on the offense of Trick Williams. That game plan. What's his strengths? What's his weaknesses?
U.S. champion. Cardona!
I just telegraphed a long way off. That was a rookie mistake there from Trick Williams, and the kind of thing that Sami Zayn will also be capitalizing on in their match at WrestleMania. Trick has to get up to speed quick against these veterans.
Cardona's lining him up. And delivers.
Just a boot wash, broski boot style right to the temple of Trick Williams, and it could be good night.
More prettier action.
Well, Chelsea Green action right there could do it.
To a change.
Leg kick out, and Trick Williams starting to struggle deep into this match. What have you got up your sleeve here, Trick?
You talked about it. How do you approach a match like this against a veteran like this? WrestleMania's right around the corner.
That's one way to do it. Well, Trick slap.
A Trick slap. And then a moment like this, and Cardona still finds a way to survive.
Yeah, so durable is Matt Cardona, and so impressive, fighting hampered by a busted wrist. And there's a little bead of sweat I see on the brow of Lil Yachty, because things have not quite gone to plan in the deep waters of this match for Trick Williams.
Yeah, the Atlanta-based superstar a little concerned. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn taking it all in as Cardona into the corner, gets sent out onto the floor.
Heavy landing, ankles first for Cardona. And Trick Williams now lining up something.
Oh, man, just wrecking Cardona on the outside. Oh, it's a push to Sami, soon to be title rival in Vegas.
Sami Zayn knows he gets Matt Cardona disqualified if he touches Trick here.
He sets Cardona back in the ring to try to finish off business. Lil Yachty looks on.
So the Trick cheap shots. It's not really good.
Jake said, "Jake, come on, let's do this." Takes out Sami's feet.
Well, eating a ring apron, try first there was Zayn, and Yachty watch out! And Haluva kick over the barricade, and Lil Yachty, welcome to WWE.
Lil Yachty is absolutely wiped out. Makes it Cardona. Williams survives it.
I'll drop your card at any point.
Oh, trick shot. Trick Williams! Well, Trick Williams won the match, but he's concerned with his dear friend on the outside. Music superstar Lil Yachty ate a haluva kick. Over Brock Lesnar coming up at Mania.
Michael?
Yeah.
It's Mark. It's Mark. You alright?
I know.
decades, if not ever.
You left?
I was coming right back.
Oh.
Nobody's even commenting tonight.
You're not getting any comments?
No.
Wow, I think the last time we did this last Friday, there was a ton of people that were adding stuff. I don't know.
I think they're all in bed by now.
I might have to agree on that one, bud.
What?
I think they're probably in bed.
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
She said that most people might be in bed by now, Michael.
Oh.
Yeah. I know this kind of stuff. It happens
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from 1311 Mockingbird Lane. He is very nice, very evil, Danhausen!
God, you're killing me, Kevin.
What do you mean? You can send him a thank you card for everything he's done for WWE.
This is a farce. This theater demented is apparently gonna fight in a WWE ring.
It's supernatural power.
Oh, God, cannot wait to see this, Joe.
I gotta get you one of the t-shirts. You need one of the t-shirts. First is set the standard. We're gonna get a size XL extra tall for Wade. And we're gonna get molded by a master seamstress from the far reaches of the Adirondack Mountains. That's happening. Be a believer.
This guy? That's Danhausen.
Are you Russia?
I am. I am.
Why would he
Nice to meet you here.
You know.
Usually not an interweb dating guy. Rarely ever use this phone.
So what? You know this is all a show, right?
A show, yeah, to scare people.
Liberty?
You don't have to settle for just one delicious dish at Olive Garden. Buy one, take one is here, starting at just $14.99, but only for a limited time. So hurry in and enjoy the favorites you crave today, and take another home for tomorrow.
I didn't know M&M's like eating M&M's.
Who's eating M&M's?
What have you done? Look, I don't judge. They're so airy, so crispy.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now popped.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's more BLT. And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 on the IHOP value menu.
Get one of those Jimmy John's sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Choose turkey down with all natural turkey or pet meat. Smoked ham and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good. We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smell. Refreshing taste of Twisted Tea and Harvest Tea. Real brewed tea by 30 seconds of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
This right here, Domino's new slice sauce. It's the perfect pairing for your pizza. Whether you dip it, dunk it, or do that, get new slice sauce for free when you order Parmesan stuffed crust or handmade pan pizzas from Tom.
Your cheeseburger deserves a nice big slice of our Sargento family legacy. You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high-quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it, you have our name on it. Sargento, I promise you can taste.
Bet you can't run as fast as T-Mobile. Bet you I can. We better pick it up because T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Watch this.
I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. It's $35 a month.
Order in the Sonic app and skip the delivery fee, so you can try menu items like the new Sonic All-American Smashers, with 0 leaving the house and 0 delivery fee. For a limited time, only in the Sonic app. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tomorrow, live on USA.
It is the leaders Arsenal whose dream of a generation to be champions again. This is no gimmick.
Arsenal, tomorrow, only on USA. This satisfying media moment is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
I was there at that WrestleMania. Yes. My ex-aunt, Tracy, got my mom and I the tickets for WrestleMania. That was the ECW one, though. Well, I just want you to feel left out in our front circles there. Because you got friends who are there to protect you. Well, like, you got one there. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Debut and wait
Well,
for the sight
house
to be in the mere presence of such a group of benevolent authority.
Far from it, in fact, Joe Tess. But this is more like it.
Look at this one, please.
I'm oiled by
Please,
his
no oil necessary. Please, please.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Miz, from Buckinghamshire, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, Nick Wilson.
Of course, interesting scenario with these two last year.
guys are going to talk involved in Miz and Kid's tag title match. Bizarrely, the referee inadvertently got cursed in the way of mid-match as Danhausen made his escape. Now, with Miz here, assured of victory, suddenly, suspiciously, that curse kicked in and the ref comes down at 3. Miz then walking into a southern heaven as Priest and Truth retain the goal, and there needs to be an investigation into this referee or his nonsense.
And it's at first so effective that a referee's arm is paralyzed and incapable of reaching a break. That's pretty simple understanding.
Nonsense, Joe Tess, and I'll tell you right now, the whole concept of a curse is very toxic, and we are here to detoxify.
Enough with the toxic, honestly. Look at him size up. Look at Danhausen sizing up as he says Kip Wilson.
His name's not Kip, it's Kit with a T.
Kip Wilson, who
Kit.
non-stop, excessively screaming about toxic masculinity.
Oh,
look at this bridging.
Wow. You're impressive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, all right, got lucky.
Via Fanhausen.
I don't know what that was about. He got very, very lucky.
Stillhausen.
On the outside, there's a panic look on Liz's face. I don't think anyone was quite expecting that, but we were expecting this. Nice kick, Wilson. Master, inspire, zone in. That's all you've got to do, Kit. Oh. Imperial son, yes. Oh. What a nice flying elbow there from Kit. Ridiculous antics of Danhausen. Will be putting the ground for good tonight.
How about that? Danhausen. Needs to find something here.
Oh. Now,
Kip Wilson, complete control.
Showing all his skills off here. The man from Buckinghamshire, England, absolutely destroyed this horror movie reject from Mockingbird Lane.
So we're gonna put him away right here. Yeah, Hausen. Very nice, very evil.
Very weird, Joe Tess. Just very weird. Forget the rest of it. Absolute lunatic.
I'm not real. The curse is not real.
Well, the curse is very much real. We saw that last week.
That's the jawbreaker as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's your curse now, Danhausen, eh? Where's your curse now?
This is trying to coach him up here.
Oh, here we go. We've seen this move before.
To get up there. For that men cry 2 elbow drop. He's in the target zone. That's it.
What the boss?
Wait a minute.
Hold on a minute. What the boss?
I didn't real hold on.
The battle of
There's obviously something I wasn't paying attention to.
Mockingbird Lane. He is very nice, very evil. Danhausen.
God, you've got to be kidding me.
No, you're paying attention to something. I didn't realize Danhausen was actually in the ring.
Demented is apparently gonna fight in a WWE ring.
It's supernatural
Oh,
powers.
God. Cannot wait to see this, Joe Tess.
I gotta get you one of the t-shirts. You need one of the t-shirts. Purchase 7 standard. We're gonna get a size XL extra tall for Wade. And we're gonna get it open by a master seamstress from the far reaches of the Adirondack Mountains. That's happening. Be a believer.
There we go.
Only on USA. This satisfying media moment is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
And it's time to decide the WWE Championship. Two of the dynamic superstars will compete here tonight for WWE Gold. Chief Chef Triple H. Their relentless attack on the champion's blade. But you feel the thrust of a new WWE champion. Under his flag and retaining the WWE title.
Okay.
Danhausen is set to make his in-ring debut, and Wade, you should be psyched, House, to be in the mere presence of such a ghoulish and benevolent authority.
Far from it, in fact, Joe Tess. But this is more like it.
Put the hips in my please.
Oh, I've oiled my
Please,
hips off.
no oil necessary. Put your hand on me, please.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Miz, from Buckinghamshire, England, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ken Wilson.
Of course, interesting scenario with these two last week.
Danhausen got himself involved in this. He gets 10 times the match, and bizarrely, the referee inadvertently got cursed in the way
That's right.
mid-match as Danhausen made his escape. Now, with Miz here, assured of victory, suddenly, suspiciously, that curse kicked in, and the ref comes down and great. Here's them walking into the south of heaven as priest and truth retain the gold, and there needs to be a investigation into this referee or his nonsense.
I mean, it's a first so effective that referees are paralyzed. It's capable of reaching a freakout. Pretty simple understanding.
Nonsense, Joe Tess, and I'll tell you right now, the whole concept of a curse is very toxic, and we are here to detoxify.
Enough with the toxic, honestly. Look at him size up. Look at Danhausen sizing up as he says Kip Wilson.
His name's not Kip, it's Kit with a T.
Kip Wilson, who
Kit.
non-stop, incessively screaming about toxic masculinity.
Oh,
Look at this bridging.
wow. You're
impressive.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, no, no. All right, got lucky.
Via Danhausen.
I don't know what that was about. He got very lucky.
Stillhausen.
On the outside, there's a panic look on Liz's face. I don't think anyone was quite expecting that, but we were expecting this. Nice kick. Wilson. Master. Inspire. Zone in. That's all you've got to do, Kit. Oh. Oh. What a nice flying elbow there from
Stillhausen.
on the outside. There's a panic look on Liz's face. I don't think anyone was quite expecting that, but we were expecting this. Nice kick. Wilson. Master. Inspire. Zone in. That's all you've got to do, Kit. Oh. Oh. What a nice flying elbow there from Kit. Ridiculous antics of Danhausen. Will be put in the ground for good tonight.
I don't know about that. Danhausen. He's flying something here.
Oh. Now,
Kip Wilson, complete control.
showing all his skills up here. The man from Buckinghamshire, England, absolutely destroying this horror movie reject from Mockingbird Land.
So we're going to put him away right here. Danhausen. Very nice, very evil.
Very weird, Joe Tess. Just very weird. Forget the rest of it. Absolute lunatic.
I'm not real. The curse is not real.
Well, the curse is very much real. We saw that last week.
That's the jawbreaker there to Kip Wilson. Yeah, where's your curse now, Danhausen? Where's your curse now?
This is trying to coach him up here.
Oh, here we go. We've seen this move before.
To get up there. With that men cry 2 elbow drop. He's in the target zone. That's it.
Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, what the beat my ball? That's like beat my ball.
You can find
That's like Bruce family fireworks on the 4th of July. Did you see it?
That was a mouth.
Oh, it's in the eyes.
Between the legs of Kip Wilson.
Delivers the big boom.
Alright, that guy's an idiot.
Oh, this is an absolute disgrace that we just witnessed. We need to get rid. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Teach him a lesson, Nick.
Dealing with that for weeks.
Oh, no. So we have a player malfunction, we have a malfunction, wrestling and a referee malfunction. Can we get a clear one?
Supernatural powers and ability is what we have.
Have you seen these men? What happened?
Rita,
Bet. I got you.
What the hell?
Fans are so dedicated.
USA presents a special thank you to the fans.
We have an invitation.
SVU Super Fan Marathons.
Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K26. Play now with instantly unlocked legends like Andre the Giant, Red Wyatt, and more. Install and play before April 15th to receive 30 rewards from Ringside Pass Season 2 featuring Demolition and Kelly Kelly. WWE 2K26, the show never stops. And the show is going to be full throttle in Vegas. And it starts on Friday Night SmackDown from T-Mobile Arena.
Wow.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Plus, SmackDown in Vegas, we will have an 8-man street fight. The Wyatt 6 against MFT the night before Mania. Of course, SmackDown filled with superstars from both Raw and SmackDown live from Vegas. Can't wait for that. And as was announced earlier today, tickets to WrestleMania at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on sale at Ticketmaster and 25% off Saturday WrestleMania tickets now through the end of Monday Night Raw. You gotta jump on that, folks, for Saturday and that outstanding card. Let's take it through it, Wade.
Well, speaking of Saturday, WrestleMania to Alexa Bliss victorious a little earlier tonight. Can she do it again with her tag partner? Charlotte Flair in fatal four-way tag team action. Gold is up for grabs for the best. Not only that, talking of the best, Seth freaking Rollins, a man who has made his name at WrestleMania time and time again, but he's got the ultimate challenge as he goes one-on-one with the Ring General Jumper. And World Championship gold on the line in what is sure to be a bad-tempered affair. Stephanie McMahon defending against Liv Morgan, WrestleMania Saturday.
And a reminder that things get underway at 6 p.m. Of course, you can watch everything on the ESPN app, but also on ESPN2 will be the 6-man tag team that leads those in LA Knight against the Vision and I Show Speed. Then the rivalry continues with the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It is AJ Lee and Becky Lynch Saturday at Mania. You saw the outrageous scene we had earlier tonight in San Jose as Drew McIntyre viciously attacked Jacob Fatu. Now they meet up Saturday. Remember, starting on ESPN2 and the app is a sanctioned match Fatu against McIntyre. And it is down by the big one, the undisputed WWE Championship. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defending against Randy Orton, who is now aligned with Pat McAfee.
And then we move on to WrestleMania Sunday night 2. Here's your main event, World Heavyweight Championship. On the line, the champ CM Punk defends against arguably the GOAT of this generation, Roman Reigns. And the Judgment Day has imploded between these two partners. Dirty Dom Mysterio goes up against Finn Balor, the demon version perhaps of Peter. And the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line and to defend against the Great Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, JD McDonough, and the powerhouse Rusev in a ladder match.
That is on ESPN. Remember, 6 p.m. start time on the app and regular ESPN for that ladder match. We're almost away from seeing Jade Cargill in action against Io Sky. The women's championship match awaits, and things have gotten extra heated between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill with action to be seen tonight here in San Jose. Just moments ago, Sami Zayn was out here, delivered a Haruka kick to Liliani. Rick Williams will go after that United States Championship. His WrestleMania breakout moment could be happening in Vegas. Sami looks to defend. the one that has everybody buzzing. It will open up the action live on ESPN for the first time WrestleMania, and it doesn't get bigger, literally, than Omofemi and Brock Lesnar. And guess what? That from our WWE
Bye.
the greatest of all time, the never seen 17. John Cena is your host for WrestleMania 42. Cena returns as our host all weekend long.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, couldn't just stand by and let it be, so I might have taken out the other two, but I left Jay for you, right?
Thanks. Please stay here.
No,
No distractions.
Alright. No distractions. But do me a favor. Leave some for me at WrestleMania.
No worries.
Alright, we get it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Rhea looking after her bestie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky still has those ribs wrapped, that left arm wrapped after what happened with the vicious attack a week ago. And now bravely coming out for this ultimate challenge. A PL League level main event coming your way right here on SmackDown. Io against Jade next.
Stewie, you are an absolute legend. Remember when he showed us how to get around the firewall? He's so good at doctoring receipts. Am I right? Business expenses. And who knew AI can make it look like you're in the office? This guy.
Miss, have a Snickers.
Snickers satisfies. Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu has so much nuts, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzian,
Which is the mini taco salad for?
here to help them cook. So when you try the mini taco salad, beef potato loaded with it, or chips and nacho supreme in it, enjoy the Lutz. Just don't let it go to your head.
Bring car around.
You know there's no valet. Then who's getting the car? Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 less.
My taxes pay for these roads. What I get back, it goes to the family. Straight Talk always offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers. Straightforward, always.
No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, and no plans starting at just $25 a month.
Ever since he was a baby, we understood. He was born to make dreams. Make it really good.
I got my glow back with a body wash. Olay Super Serum has 5+ powerful ingredients that shower my skin luminosity after just one use. And lock in that luminous look with Super Serum.
Oven toasted sandwiches today from your local Papa John's. There's Io Sky. You see, she is still trying to massage out that left arm. You can see the bandages around her ribs from the beatdown a week ago, the attack by Jake Cargill. Beat that with DJ.
A storm is coming.
WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. And she is the woman, Wade, who had a kendo stick in her hand on Monday Night Raw and was hitting Io Sky. That before she hit Jaded on Sky as well. The WWE Women's Champion.
So I was gonna say that this is grossly unfair to Jade Cargill, who has to defend that championship against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania in over 8 weeks' time. Grossly unfair because the last thing you need in that fight is to take on arguably the best female wrestler on the planet, belt to belt, Io Sky. However, as you mentioned, Joe, Io Sky clearly nowhere near 100% after that kendo stick attack on Monday from Cargill. Although hot out of the blocks is the genius of the Sky, and if I were Io Sky, I'd want to end this one as quickly as possible.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because you can see the injuries that she has sustained, but you know she has such heart and such fire, such competitiveness, and she delivers a monstrous right forearm.
Yeah, and such drive because she is here defending the honor, essentially, of her best buddy, Rhea Bloody Ripley, former tag champs, together a real bond in the locker room. But doesn't Jade Cargill know that, using Io Sky as bait this Monday to hurt Rhea Ripley in ways that Rhea didn't know she could feel pain?
Absolutely. She's being held in place and watching Jade viciously assault Io. Of course, Rhea took care of Jade's associates earlier tonight. Now Sky.
Pop-up attempt there by Cargill, but a nice conversion mid-air by the genius of the Sky, and nobody does that better.
There are few who could even do that, as Jade went for the pop-up offensive attack and was met by a massive right hand from the powerful Jade
let me ask you, if you saw that catch, Io Sky was just off a step behind where she normally is. Cargill bounced and Cargill in control.
Into the apron there.
We have a bond that's deeper and more meaningful than any.
Stick around after SmackDown for 2.5 Men on USA.
I used to get some wacky jams.
My mom used to watch that show.
Who?
My mom.
It's from DQ. DQ, happy tastes good. Then I realized the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance with Liberty Booty.
It's like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
How?
Only pay for what you need.
See? These dishes are still dirt.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
What a main event here in San Jose to cap Friday Night SmackDown. It is Jade Cargill and Io Sky. Of course, 8 days away from Cargill taking on Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's Championship. Earlier tonight, Io Sky came up, interrupted Rhea, and said after what Jade and her crew did this past Monday on Raw to her, a vicious beatdown, she wanted Jade tonight. General Manager Nick Aldis delivered. And a damaged Io Sky after that beatdown on Raw is finding a way.
She's not looked at so far in this match, but suddenly awakening, suddenly tapping in to what many would say makes her the best on the planet. Io Sky has come alive at the right time against the WWE champ, Jade Cargill.
Damaged ribs, a damaged and wrapped left arm, and a bullet train attack, medium aura from Io Sky.
And this is exactly why this was such a dangerous proposition for Jade Cargill just over a week away from WrestleMania.
You see her favorite net left arm reaching for those ribs. Was going for over the moonsault, but Jade quick to her feet.
Yeah, half a step, that's all it takes at this level. You lose half a step of pace.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
No!
Look at this strength, power. Oh! What counter? What counter by Io?
Military press into what looks like a rear naked choke of sorts, and fading fast is the bigger, more
Sky get this done? At about 50% health after the kendo stick and Jaden attack on Monday Night Raw.
The health is dropping precipitously with the amount of punishment Io Sky has taken in this match.
Was looking for that big pop kick. The roll up. Io nearly pulled it off.
So nimble, and she needed to be there.
Jade able to get out of the way. And then delivers.
Blue Thunderbolt.
Jade Cargill. Io Sky still with something left.
That's digging to the absolute depths for Io Sky. But a nice power move there from Cargill. And Cargill back with the ball in her court.
What a courageous fight from Io Sky tonight. But Jade Cargill trying to show everything that she is at this stage.
And Io Sky just looks wasted here with all the time in the world. Cargill can put this one away.
Oh, look at Sky! And a smackdown!
Just a little too cocky from Cargill. You cannot talk trash to somebody as good as Io Sky, not on top of the power rings.
She is asking everything of herself. You know those damaged ribs. You can see her racing. The genius of the Sky!
Putting our own body on the line in pursuit of victory, unlike anybody else on the roster. And Cargill is in a mess here.
Jade Cargill next Sunday takes on Ia's bestie Rhea Ripley, but she's getting a big-time fight here in San Jose tonight.
Cargill wincing here.
Oh, able to block it and send back return fire.
And now it's Cargill who is a step. Oh, God! Oh, God!
To the steel steps.
Just a real power slam face first in the corner of the steel.
And that impact.
Going for broke on the outside, and the power of Cargill is like something the women's division has not seen before.
But Io Sky just belted and the pop kick is delivered. Jade Cargill now in control.
And finally tapping into that championship level.
Jaded, just as she did on Monday night, but this time for victory. Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
Well, that is part of the story of why Jade Cargill has ascended to the top of the industry in such great time. Relentless
Alright, we're done. Sarah, Dawn, John, I went so. Hold up, let's see the what?
And you know Rhea's not gonna wait on that. On Sunday in Vegas, April 19th, they will battle for the Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Next stop, Vegas. What a wild night here in San Jose. The road to WrestleMania.
Okay, we're done. For Sarah, for John, for Sean, I'm back. Paul, good night.
Thank you, and like and subscribe.
We'll see you for Collision tomorrow.
If we're back on time.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Thanks for watching.